Welcome back. I moved out of her way just now, and she walked straight back into me. It's incredibly rude. The people of Crossbell are just incredibly rude. Just walk at you. What do you want anyway? Where should I have fun today? You walked into me for that? Look at this guy. Look at this guy just walking between us. Right into me. I'll believe it. Dealing with absurd crowds is a staple of the entertainment district. You can't let little things bother you. How dare you? What crowds? It's you and him walking at me. There's no crowd other than you two. Oh. Dear oh dear. Don't you run away from me. Yeah. So, where am I going to have fun today? That's it? That's all you got to say? Okay. Hi, how are you doing? Oh god, there's two people wandering around. Look at this guy behind me. Don't stare. Look at him. Look at him. Just walking at Tio. Thank you for coming to Barker Casino. Alright, let's go into the casino. Get away from these rude people outside. Ugh. Hey, could I bum some mirror off of you? What is with the people in Crossbell? So incredibly rude. I accidentally blew everything I had. I don't have enough for the train fare home. Can I not actually give him some money? Like, damn it, that lady running the roulette table is a total demon. Is she now? Keep an eye on her. Things got pretty crazy in the VIP room last night. Most of the people authorized to enter the VIP room are gamblers that have won a lot of money. If you ask me, I think all of our patrons should be striving to make it there. I mean, he's right. I was like, I need to win loads. I want to see what's in this VIP room. Those who have proven their worth may enter the VIP room. If you ask me, I think all of the patrons should strive to make it there. It's like I am tempted. Very tempted to try and make it there. It feels as though my mind and body are enchanted when I visit Crossbell. I feel as if the bustling of the city causes my head to go numb. It's not a bad feeling at all. It feels as though my mind and body are enchanted when I visit Crossbell. I quite enjoy this feeling. Alright. Sounds like you might have some other issues going on. Might want to go to St. Ursula's. We have a special room for our VIPs over in the back. We may call them VIPs, but they're usually Diet members or nobility. Given their influence, we need a special room to satisfy their needs. Do you now? Do you now? And no offense, but common folk are prohibited from entering. Alright. Dick. It's like that. Everybody's so rude. We had a visit by some officers moments ago. Apparently, something happened just outside of here last night. Oh? I'm safe inside of here, so I don't really care. Alright. It's just a... So as long as I'm safe, it's all okay. Yeah. Wait, is there a secret chest around here or anything? Nope. Nothing there. The old battle axe snuck up on me as I came to the casino this morning. She started screeching at me like a damn harpy. That was a close call. She just about dragged me home by the collar. Casino's the only thing I live for. Don't take the casino away from me. Oh dear. I welcome you to Barker Casino, everybody. Our bar is always available to any tired patrons in need of a break. I'd be most delighted to offer you alcoholic beverages. Fair enough. I would be most appreciative if you came to enjoy yourselves here. As opposed to what? Come to not enjoy ourselves? I thought that was the entire point. Watch out for the rude people. Those two are always out here bright and early to cheer on Arkansas. You know what that means, right? As soon as they all need their midday snacks, I'm out here, waiting with some tasty ice cream. I'm super grateful for their patronage. I bet you are. Why, I really do love fans of Arkansas. Yeah, because they give you money. Looks like tickets for Arkansas's show are going on sale next week. I'm drooling just thinking about getting my hands on them. Oh dear, oh dear. Hey, police. You've got a bit of a dribble going on. Like, really? Really? Looks like only people with the proper authorization are allowed inside right now. Let's refrain from entering uninvited. Didn't even get a scene where we were kicked out. How strange. The cops have been questioning a bunch of people these days. Had a pair of detectives ask me all kinds of stuff earlier. I'm just watching her where she's walking. Yeah. Give me a break. I'm just a barker. I ain't gonna know anything crazy. This district's been through a lot lately, so the cops are trying to figure out what's going on. No way in Gehenna. Someone like me would know anything, though. Sure thing, mate. I believe you, yes? It's all thanks to the manager's hard work that we were able to implement the reservation service that utilizes the Orbital network. Our handy service can be used from anywhere within the city. I hope you'll make use of the service once it's operational. I will. Did you see that Arkansas's newest production was announced? I must brace myself for the impending flood of reservations. We recently had more patrons come and stay here in order to enjoy Arkansas's shows. Does that mean there's loads of people here? Or are you just completely empty in each room? I can't get... Why is there doors in these games? I think it's Turbo. It's like Turbo just gets me. It's like I can't get in the rooms. Oh god. The top floor of our hotel is reserved for deluxe suites. While expensive to book, the first-class service we offer is incomparable to what you would get in a normal room. We will soon provide a means for guests to reserve rooms via the Orbital network. Please bear with us a little while longer. Our reservation service will be opening on the Orbital network in a few days. Please bear with us a little while longer. Where is that group of Easterners? Hayu, can't remember how to say it now, has started laundering mirror throughout the city. Hayu's been trying their damned hardest to push Ravach's buttons. Given how things stand, it's only a matter of time before an all-out war breaks out between them. Ravach is one of Crossbell's biggest trade companies. I doubt they'll let this slide for long. Last night I was assigned with entertaining some Republican faction bigwig. It's great and all that they're rich, but man, I'm beat. Maybe I'll go recharge by soaking Eric's beautiful, calm face. Oh, sounds like the leaders of the Republican faction have been doing well for themselves recently. Just had a brazier come into the shop. Didn't say much, but he walked out with one of the girls. The jackass didn't even book a reservation with her. Can't he cut us some damn slack? The store's suffered a bit of a heavy loss. Can't he cut us some slack? Damn. I was going to speak to her, but alright. Kind of business to a bunch of damn cops like you have here. Get the hell out of here already. Take one step closer and you're on private property, got it? I'm just wondering, like, if you just keep going up, do they eventually just get really, really angry? Like, you do it like 20 times, they'll go really, really angry and you get into a battle or something. Probably not. I accidentally started talking to one of the black suits walking by just now. They glared at me with eyes of a devil. Those guys are just as scary as they look. I'd stay away from those people if I were you. I screwed up today. Oh dear. Did you hear? The Guardian Force members who were watching over mines have already withdrawn. Pathetic. They didn't even take care of those monsters yet, right? That should have been classified information. She must have heard what's happened from one of her informants. I can't tell if she's just plain curious or what. I've lived in this city for nigh 70 years now, and it's never bored me even once. Lately, I've been buying first-hand intel from a new informant of mine. That, along with everything else, makes every day so very amusing. Does it now? It's like I really would like one of them. It's like, it should be obvious why. They're so good. Any individual can check out up to 3 books at a time. We're understaffed, so we can't handle sorting through large volumes of books. We don't have the funding to hire another full-time employee either. I think the locals would find it easier if they could borrow up to 5, though. But the library is too understaffed to handle that. I wish we could do something to make our patrons' lives easier, though. What if you put these books on the internet? The Orbital network, that'd be what it's called here, wouldn't it? Not many people know this, but there are still some intact ruins from the Middle Ages present in Crossbell. I know, I've seen them. The most famous one is the ancient battlefield of Fortress on the outskirts of the old Amorico Road. A group of researchers formed an expedition team around 20 years ago to search through the ruins. If I recall correctly, they excavated that giant bell sitting right in the middle of Central Square. I'm pretty sure they found it somewhere around the ancient battlefield. Yes, these bells are very, very, very artifacty looking in nature. That's not the only famous ruin around these parts, though. Wish I didn't have to deal with this thesis. I really want to go out and see them. Oh, I can understand that. I mean, I live in a country full of ruins and castles. It's awesome just wandering about. I mean, it's a folly, but there's one up on the hill nearby, like the big hill nearby. My parents suggested I look into becoming a public servant, so I obliged. Most people perceive public servants as unappreciated, unrewarded workers. But you know what? I work on a nice quiet street for a man I respect and trust. That in itself is a more than adequate reward. My parents suggested I look into becoming a public servant, so I am obliged. It pays well and I have a quiet workspace all to myself. I've taken a liking to it. I mean, that does sound delightful. On the topic of Adios, Crossbell's cathedral's architectural work is an absolute marvel. And it's home to a number of exceptional priests and sisters too. Abby will attend Sunday school there starting next week. I think I'll go and offer a prayer sometime soon. Again, I'm very wary of anything happening with children in Crossbell. Because, again, there's things going on. And it's sort of like I'm very worried for all of them. It's like, this could be like a front, it could be a setup for something else, it could be the cult, I don't know. I haven't gone to the cathedral once since moving to Crossbell. Abby loves the goddess, so I'm sure he'll be delighted to go. Hey, I heard there's a big church called a cathedral over that way. I want to go see it. Hey. It's that sort of thing like, is there a primal grounds underneath? Is there an artifact there? All these types of things like going through my head right now. Good day, everyone. Care for a tall, cold glass of tasty juice? A few braces just struck up a conversation with me, actually. I gotta hand it to them. They're pretty cool and friendly. Gotta hand it to those braces. They're pretty cool and friendly. Fair enough. Are you looking for the CPD's deputy director? I see him around these parts pretty often. Between his face and his slender build, I'd say it reminds me of a fox. He's always restlessly pacing around here during my lunch break. Deputy Director has a face that's easy to read. I can tell from a celled away that he's not someone I'd want to have a conversation with. I mean, that's just harsh, but alright, fair enough. Next month marks 70 years since Crossbell State's founding. We plan to open a variety of attractions for tourists during the festival. We'll be publishing more details in the city newsletter, so do keep your eyes peeled. We have a newsletter? News to me. Yes, there are informational brochures right by the reception. We update it monthly, so it's a shame it doesn't stand out. Your reaction is a testament to that. Guilty as charged. Where? Where? You said right by reception. This is reception. Where? I know it's relatively unknown, but sheesh, it still hurts having it rubbed in my face. I'd love to do something to raise awareness. Poor lady. Feel bad for her. Yeah. The old bus wouldn't have broken down yesterday if it had been properly maintained. What's with everyone in their need to take shortcuts? But this is why you actually just have two alternating going backwards and forwards, so the other one can repair the other one if something happens. It's a redundancy system, so it makes sure that everything's sorted. I heard that it's Crime Prevention Week over at the CPD. I mean, it should always be Crime Prevention Week at the CPD. They're the police. Explains why it feels like the police have been stepping up their patrol efforts. Wish they would have given us proper notice, though. But that's What? Good morning, everyone. One of the detectives from the 1st Division just left. Those guys make me nervous. Can you blame me, though? You've seen how cool they are, right? The detectives, through and through. I want to hurry up and take my qualification exam as soon as I can. Crime Prevention Week? Buses. Sup, friend? You're looking as cheery as ever. Hi, everyone. I heard the news. No way. No. Like, what? Okay, so it's not Noel, it was Noel. Oh, we established that in the comments, thank you very much. So it was Noel, so it was Noe? It'd be Noe as the funny name? Came to headquarters earlier and hung out with me for a bit. She apparently came by yesterday, but we missed each other. Oh yeah. She said you two were sisters. Sergeant Major Noel Seeker. Noel. Can't remember to say it not as Noel, because it's like that says Noel to me, so it's really hard to switch my brain. Noel Seeker, was it? I recently introduced to her. I got the impression that she was well-mannered and intelligent. Her personality is significantly different to that of Fran's. You got that right. My sister's both cool and dignified, yet she manages to look cute too. I've admired her ever since we were little. You make it sound like she has it all. And she's got a lovely hat, although she has Fran has a lovely hat as well, so it's no surprise that you admire her. A sibling to look up to. Aww. Aww, May. Aww. Can someone give him a hug? Someone give him a hug. Randy, give him a hug. Randy, hug. Aww. You guys are going to mines today, right? Please don't let my sister down. She's expecting great things from you guys. Detective Raymond from the 2nd Division is an interesting man. He always stops by here to converse with me before he gets to work. I could tell he was pushing his luck this morning. Inspector Donovan had to come here and drag him to work. I'm not surprised a beauty like Rebecca is popular with men. Oh my. Detective Raymond from the 2nd Division is an interesting man. He always stops by here to converse with me before he gets to work. Bet he does. Oh, everyone, it looks to me like you've been hard at work filling out your combat notebook. I'd like to record your information into our database. Mind if I see it for a minute? With pleasure. It appears you drew a bus. Very well. Thank you very much. Here's your notebook back. Let me cover your compensation. Please accept this. Yay! Hey! Don't forget to stop by once you've collected more monster data, okay? Right. Leave it to us. Of course. We'll see to it that we visit. Let's start by inquiring at the hotel. We can follow that up by questioning any nearby shops. More legwork today? Seriously? Man, what a pain. The entertainment district is huge. For crying out loud, get your act together. Yeah, you guys busy with an investigation too? Looks like we're both pretty busy. Don't even have the time to take a pretty girl out on a date. You know, this has been bothering me for a while now. What exactly is this thing? Yeah, I've been eyeing it too. There's a bunch of juice and some kind of dark bitter liquid on display. What gives? This is an Orbal vending machine. Is this really the first time you've seen one? If you insert mirror coins into the slot, you can choose the drink you want, and the machine dispenses it accordingly. Since they were originally developed by the Epstein Foundation, you'd often find them all over the research facilities. Apparently, they're being tested out in Crossbell as well. Wow, seriously? Were you aware of these gadgets, El? No, this is my first time seeing one too. It's hard to believe that all these inventions by the Epstein Foundation are starting to pop up all over Zemuria. Granted, I've heard that they have some incredibly influential and wealthy sponsors. Please resort to coins if you intend using it. Builds are incompatible with this model. Thanks for the heads up. I'm curious. I should try it out at least once, right? Didn't even think about it. Gives 10 CP. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just say, I mean, it's inferior because it doesn't give as much CP. CP? HP. HP. That's the one I wanted to say. I said that. Hey there, guys. Sounds like you have another annoying job on your hands. Careful not to get dragged into the top brass's problems, eh? Thanks. A little too late for that. Oh well. We had some new recruits join our division this year. I hope they're handling themselves okay. Even though we've got one of the calmer positions, it's not exactly sunshine and daisies. Well, I hope they don't get discouraged trying to grow into their roles, especially that one with the pink hair. I overheard it by chance, actually. They finally started selling tickets for Arkansas's newest production. That sure sounds nice. I wish I could watch them too. I don't know if you guys knew this, but we distributed tickets for the private performance to the media so they could review it. Unfortunately for me, I'm not a reporter. I have to stand in line like a normal person to purchase a ticket. Grace is out on a job, so I'm being placed in charge of the local news this time. Crap, my nerves are getting the best of me. Ken and Shaw loves to put me in the most ridiculous situations. Yeah, just wait till you meet someone else. Who has pink hair. And a twin. A total rookie like me in charge of the local news? Oh man, I don't even know where to begin. Yeah, your future's going to be strange. Jeez, what's there to be nervous about? I'm trying to throw you a bone here. I wanted to bump into Grace. Maybe I still will somewhere. Excuse me, people are hard at work here. Please go to the front desk if you have any inquiries. Thanks. Being a businessman seems pretty tiring. A lot of customers eat on their way home from work, and all of them moan and complain in the exact same way. If you want someone to cry to, go to a bar. I'm here to serve noodles, pal. It ain't my job to listen to your complaints. Perhaps you'd be happier at a job you love. That's why I've devoted my life to the noodle. I got my sights set on enjoying Michelin for my next vacation. I can't wait for the day it happens. Come back here. Good. Just wanted to make sure, mate. Just wanted to make sure. Hello? How am I supposed to sit still when they're about to announce the cast? I've been training non-stop, even on days we don't have practice. It's very catty of you. I hope I get casted for a supporting role. I know I'll get chosen for a good role. I swear I am going to get a big role this time. And stuff. Yes. A sign is affixed to the locked door. Fuck off. What? How are you trading limited? Crossbell branch. If you have business with us, please knock. So knock then. Just give a knock. Just do it. Just. Hello? I'm here to give you a medicine, Gramps. Hey, you'll take it every day, won't you? Quit nagging me, girlie. I don't need any medicine, so get the heck out of here. Come on, Gramps. You can't just keep acting like a broken record. Gramps is so stubborn. Not only that, but he hates hospitals. What am I supposed to do? Drag him. Decided to spend the rest of my life focusing on fishing. I feel bad for my granddaughter, but I don't need any medicine. I mean, you clearly do. No sane person would enjoy fishing. I often like to think about how wonderful a place the IBC is to work at. You can see the entire cityscape, along with a long flowing river with just one quick glance. There's green as far as the eye can see. I've got no complaints about my workplace. Not only is the view great, but the location itself has a tactical advantage in terms of security. You'll hear no complaints about my job from me. Everybody working in the main building seems to enjoy it here. Just wondering what this said. Companies wishing to inquire about the business matters should consult with the receptionist on the first floor lobby. Okay, fair enough. Why is this down here? Like these pulls here, like, what actually are these, like, giant wire type things? Communication wires? Something like that, maybe? Not entirely sure. I like to run 100 cells every morning to maintain my stamina. I'm always training my body. You never know when something's going to happen. Thing is, my morning runs always leave me with an empty stomach. Forget it. It's still business hours. Hey, did you guys know there's a huge cafeteria on the floor above us? Never mind, it's still business hours. Excuse me, only staff members are permitted to go beyond here. Entry is prohibited for those without authorization. Why did you tell me about the cafeteria if you're not gonna... Alright, fine. The IBC has been accumulating the latest and greatest orbital technology for many years now. Truth is, the IBC has been around for ages. Supposedly it was founded about 300 years ago, towards the end of the Middle Ages. They certainly have a long-running history. The IBC has always acted as an international bank, even dating back to its rise to power towards the end of the Middle Ages. They've had the occasional setback, but they continue to thrive these days. It's like, why are they hoarding the Sepif though? Anyway. This building fully converted to orbital technology a few years ago. Only problem is our terminals can only communicate with other terminals within this building for the time being. Our General Affairs Department just recently started using them too. Because these terminals are only used for work done inside the building, any back-end banking is still done with paper documents. The orbital network is still in its infancy, so any banking documents are still handled by paper. Our efficiency is bound to skyrocket once the bad boy is up and running. Too true. I read about your recent events, Miss McDowell. I'm guessing you read the Crossbell Times, right? Yes, I saw that you were in yesterday's issue. Miss Croy was terribly worried about you. I know you're just trying to do your job, but please don't push yourself too hard. The IBC has a ton of branches stationed throughout the continent. Not only that, but we're affiliated with many different banks too. It's safe to say we own the largest network of banks on the continent. The receptionist can help you withdraw a mirror from bank accounts stationed in other countries. But I don't plan on walking you guys to the receptionist. Figure it out on your own. How do I get to the receptionist from here? Are you the receptionist? Daddy yelled at my brother a lot today. Cheer up, Roy. Oh dear. Dude, my parents keep nagging at me to get a job. It's so annoying. I wish they'd piss off and give me some freedom. I don't need them to nag at me. I'll find a job when I want to work. I can barely stay at home with how much my parents nag at me. Wish they'd piss off and give me some freedom. Jeez, mate. So I just had myself a teensy little accident. Was trying to move this chest and ended up dropping it on my feet when I was going down those stairs. It's not really a big deal though. I'm not going to get taken down by a silly little box, as far as you know. Us craftsmen are always one misstep away from injuring ourselves, to be honest. Can't just moan and complain over every little injury. Oh yeah, I have Sunday school today. I need to finish up shopping so I can head over there. I'm very wary about this Sunday school stuff. I want to keep an eye. I want to protect all the kids in Crossbell. I'm very worried for them. Very, very worried. Hi there. Welcome to Din's Fresh. Our owner may be a touch too naive, but we still have the customer's best interests in mind. If it's veggies you need, then it's Din's Fresh indeed. Well, that's a good catchphrase. Hi there, welcome to Din's Fresh. Our owner may be a touch too naive, but we still have the customer's best interest in mind. If it's veggies you need, then it's Din's Fresh indeed. I like that. I like that. The chairman of the Business Owners Association called out to me in the middle of the street this morning. Gosh darn it. That sure was embarrassing. Didn't think he'd actually remember me. In the mountains. Okay, let's do this. I'd better get some hefty sales today. Welcome to Din's Fresh, everyone. Need fresh produce? We got you covered. Whether it be breakfast, lunch, or dins. That was it? No, her one was better. Her one was better. I have a giant pile of dirty laundry to wash when I get home. Having a large family can be painful at times. My life would be much easier if I could get the boys to help me out with the chores. Look who decided to stop by again. Did you bring me some more fresh fish? You guys managed to fish these up yourself? They're in pretty good condition. I could probably sell these. How about it? Want to let me take those fish off your hands? Remember, fish indigenous to Crossbell are popular, so I'll give you a nice reward if you bring me some. Fishing indigenous to Crossbell have been a hot ticket item. It's always difficult to find suppliers. Looks like you guys managed to find some high-quality fish. Would you mind sending them to me? I'll even throw in a little reward. Not just yet. I want to see what happens with the Fisherman's Guild, whether or not it affects that. I don't know if it will, so I want to be sure. What the hell is that? I don't remember seeing this jug here before. The hell are you drinking? Choo-choo. What? Actually, that reminds me. Notice the CTF's been mobilizing these days. They're doing military drills, or what? I wonder if they're going to attack Erebonian at some point. That'd be weird if they did that, though. That'd be foolish. Everybody probably thinks we're a pair of worthless idiots who waste the day away chatting. Yeah. You saw how those tourists from earlier were laughing at us? This is probably all your fault, Puck. No, it's obviously yours, Roos. Probably thought your wicked case of bedhead was hilarious. My buddy Puck and I can't ever agree on anything. Does he actually care about starting a business? Hey guys, listen to this. This absolute cutie of a customer has been coming by these days. Her name is Rixia, and she apparently just moved here recently. And the best part is, we're the same age. And we can become friends. Where will she move in? I mean, I would have heard news about like a purple-haired girl, probably with a busty chest or something like that, moving in somewhere. But I've heard none about that. Rixia moved in around here recently. And the best part is, we're the same age. I hope we can become friends. Who was it? It was one of the Vipers that was going about the busty oh yeah, because it was the motorboat quote, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it. Man, Roos is way too argumentative. I mean, starting a business with such an inflexible mindset these days. Damn Roos, he's got to take some notes from more open-minded individuals, you know, like myself. Right, you guys, both of you. My warning to you, do not buy bulk back scratchers. We call those two over there the eternal losers, Roos and Puck. Oh. Ch1 went to Sunday school with them, and it sounds like they've always been like that. They're trying to start a business, but I'm wondering if they can pull it off. We call those two over there eternal losers, Roos and Puck. Well, when I say we, I actually mean myself. It's just harsh, mate. Jeez. Those two over there talk for hours every day. If they plan to stay here any longer, then they'd better order more food. So I'm going to beat those two with a ladle if they don't shut up soon. Jeez, why do you even run a business? Like, why? This is bad. Would have thought they'd sell out. Oh, it's you guys. Did you happen to purchase one of those Mishi plushies that were being sold earlier this month? And if so, would you be okay with sending them to me? I can't say I've ever heard of this Mishi you're talking about. Mishi is a reference to Yeast 8, Lloyd, just so you know. Mishi is the official mascot of Michelin. I seem to remember Tio being an avid collector of his goods. You are correct. I have not purchased the new Mishi plushie yet, unfortunately. Oh, you're a fan too. Truth be told, my son is especially fond of him. And thus, I am travelling from afar to collect new plushies for him. There's just one problem, though. By the time I had arrived at Times, it had already sold out. Oh, terrible. Wow, they managed to sell out at the department store? Are they that popular? Indeed they are. A campaign to sell limited-time merchandise began recently. A new item is offered each month, and some are exceedingly popular. This month's item is the Mishi plushie. Its charm lies in its size, as it fits in the palm of your hand. Without skipping a beat, Teotop managed to pull the goods from her database of her brain. No, now that you mention it, I remember seeing our feline friend being offered as a prize at the casino. Not really interested in plushies, so I ended up ignoring it. Didn't seem like it was anything special when we lined up alongside the other prizes. Really? Well, I'm not one to gamble, so going to the casino would be a little conflicting for me. I hate to ask this of you, but would you be willing to go and win the plushie for me? I'll be sure to pay you for your efforts. Please help me. I don't know about you guys, but it feels off-brand to hit the casino for a support request. This technically isn't an official request. As long as we're doing it as a favor of kindness, we're unlikely to have any issues. As long as you know who doesn't go overboard. Hell yeah, let's do this. Come on, guys. We're off to the casino. Somebody is impatient. Please do not tell us you fabricated your claims as an excuse to visit the casino. Quest we long for Mishi started. Welcome to Barker, everyone. Oh, hi, Randy. Welcome back. Yo, Cherry. Would you be a doll and answer a quick question? I have some Mishi plushies you give out here as prizes, right? Yep, it's our cheapest prize. But since Mishi is so popular, they tend to disappear pretty quickly. Maybe I should put everything on display sometime today. Wow, though. Never would have expected you to be interested, Randy. Aren't they just so cute? I knew it. See, told you guys I wasn't yanking your chains. I suppose you're right. This time, Lloyd, our client, is in a dire situation. It is our duty to retrieve the target. Yeah, you have a point. It's just me, or have Tio's eyes been sparkling ever since Mishi was first mentioned? Can I just buy it, like, straight up? That's the question. So it's like, okay. That's probably the most mirror I can get. Well, the most things I can get. 200. Yay! No way. Is that what I think it is? Actually managed to get the Mishi plushie? Can't believe you got one. Could I please have it? Pretty please? Yeah, it's all yours. Fortunately enough, it wasn't too difficult to get. Just straight up bought it, really. Give the Mishi plush toy to Lars. Oh, so this is Mishi. You see that, Kurt? Your dad went and got your beloved Mishi. Wow, it's Mishi. It's really him, I can't believe it. Thank you, everyone. You made my boy as happy as can be. I have to think about how I'm going to repay you. Let's see, I've got it. It's not much, but I hope you'll accept it. Yay. Thanks. Really though, it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, doing a request of this caliber is a piece of cake. I'd have been able to score enough cash to build an art gallery had I been given enough time. But a certain Missy put a stop to that. We didn't even do any... Alright. Well, shall we return to our duties? Understood. I expect Randy will expend an equal amount of energy the next time a similar opportunity arises. Yeah, guess so. Lovely. Thank you, everyone. My boy is enjoying every second of it. Thank Arios we came to Crossbell. Thank Mishi for putting a smile on my son's precious face. Tourists come out here for the craziest of reasons, eh? I can relate. I would do the same for Mishi. Oh dear. Wow, it's really Mishi. He's so cute. Thank you, everyone. I've been reading about the CGF in the Crossbell Times lately. Their deputy commander is actually a woman. I could tell by the fact that her name is Sonia. I sometimes see the CGF's vehicles around here. Makes me feel some sort of camaraderie with her. The CGF's deputy commander is a woman, right? Makes me feel a bit more connected to her. I've been running my own shop on East Street for a long time now. I am truly indebted to the Business Owners Association chairman at this point. Long-lasting bonds like this are some of the life's greatest treasures. Even to this day, the chairman of the Business Owners Association comes to check up on the marketplace at times. At times? Why would he do it at times? Times is over on Central Square. I am willing to bet he's interested in all the youngsters that have started their own shops. My back has been killing me since this morning, so I asked some of my merchant friends if they would pick up my groceries for me. Guess my husband's connections come in handy occasionally, wouldn't you say? I certainly would. It's like, it's a nice friendly bunch over here, aren't they? Giant Calvard spy. Din should have a big sale on vegetables in the marketplace. I've helped him out a few times before, so now he stops by to check up on me occasionally. I see that he's still the honest merchant I know and respect. A couple of our young merchants can be just as successful. As an elderly retired merchant, it falls on my shoulders to help the youngsters out. It's important that he's able to continue being an honest man. You hear the news, Lloyd? Our guild managed to reel us in another member yesterday. Oh really? Good to hear. Yeah, the lass is quite the angler. Might already be as good as me. Her name's Estelle, and she's a famous bracer. Haven't you seen her in any of the magazines before? I got invited to go fishing with her once. She was a real pro. All that bracer work must have really sharpened her reflexes. A formidable enemy stands in your way, eh, Lloyd? She already was one before this little revelation. You kidding me? She fishes too? Estelle doesn't have any brakes on her at all, does she? Well, I've heard Estelle's had a knack for fishing, even back when she was growing up in Liberl. And hey, speaking of Liberl, and that's where the Fisherman's Guild was founded. Now, Lloyd, just because you're busy doesn't mean you can start neglecting fishing. It does. Rumor has it that Estelle was a high-ranking fisher back in Liberl. I know you're pretty busy with your job, but you should try and stop by sometime for a fishing challenge. Gotta try it at least once. Depending on the kind of bait you use, you'll have a different pool of fish. If you're having trouble reeling in the fish, you want to try switching your bait. Not a simple game of trial and error. Well, hello. Oh. Hey, I remember you guys. In the mountains. No, we haven't been there yet. Howdy, Special Support Section. Hi there, Estelle and Joshua. Thank you for your assistance yesterday. You know what, Estelle? What's up, Michael? Or Mikkel? Forget it, it's nothing. Let's get this show on the road. Okay. Don't mind her. This is just the way Estelle is. We may be business competitors, but I meant what I said about us being friends. Yeah, likewise. We look forward to working with you. You guys look pretty busy yourselves. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. Catch you guys later. We'll be heading towards America while we fulfill our request today. We're still not fully familiar with the area surrounding Crossbell City, so I figured it'd be a good opportunity to solve that. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Don't think you'll have any problems with monsters, but be safe out there. Yeah, thanks. Need to speak to Mikkel. Anyhow, I'm gonna work you like hounds today. It ain't gonna be easy, that's for sure. Since he's busy outside Crossbell, you're going to complete Arios' requests in his stead. I'm sure you'll be able to finish it with ease. Thanks for the help, sweeties. Understood? You got it. Get this party started with some supplemental info for the job. Here's a list of the work you're going to do this time. You look pretty busy. Maybe we should leave them alone. Well, yeah, obviously. Precious shift schedule is posted. There we go. Scott and Wenzel, Erebonian. Intriguing. Intriguing. I want to read this book. Like, what is it? See, I'd put it, like you just put the Bracer notebook there or something like that, like the Bracer code. What's it called again? It had a special name. I'm not entirely sure anymore. I mean, I'm a cop now, you know, it's different. The rules have changed. Sis went to go meet with Bro over in the downtown district. I wonder if she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Serena asked me if I could look after Hugo for her for the day. I know she went downtown to search for her little brother, but still. The law doesn't mean much there, so I'm worried. She'll be fine, don't you worry. We'll make sure of that. We'll make sure of that. The price of Septium Mind in mines has begun to slightly decline. So this stock will likely affect my company's market price. Better investigate the cause. Price of Septium Mind in mines has begun to slightly decline. I'm wondering if this is related to the IBC and what the IBC is actually up to. They've got to be up to something, right? Okay, so that's what's going to be done for this part. In the next part, we'll head around downtown, Station Square, and see whether or not we can leave and go back to, like, America Village and stuff like that. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.